Hello and welcome to Relish Crafts, where we relish in our crafts. I'm Frankie Mac, and you are so very welcome in my home. Thank you for coming. Today I just wanted to share a quick upcycle project idea for you. I hope you like it. And it is just quick. You know, when I sit and just sew something by hand and it's not that interesting, it's just something that takes a long time to kind of just stitch on by hand, I find it easier to do these types of videos. When I'm upcycling something more elaborate or like maybe an article of clothing that I have to open up and do all these different things for, I think is perfect for kind of like a tutorial style video. But I like to throw these in the mix where I'm just sharing an idea with you. I've made a few bags on my channel. It's something that I thought would be challenging, fun, and interesting, and it has been. I love making bags, and I found that out quite quickly here on my channel. It's always an idea that I just love to explore and create. But I also have to understand that not everyone can do that, right? Make a bag from scratch or even deconstruct an existing bag and put it back together in a different form. That can be challenging to some people. So I just wanted to create a video where I just share an idea for some people that find that a little bit too challenging, or maybe just want a different idea that takes less time. So I went with utilizing a bag that is already made, okay? And we're just gonna jazz it up and put our own individual touches on it. That's all. Very easy, very simple to do. Now, I wanted to choose something that you can commonly find in your stores. Now, when I'm thrifting, I find these bags in abundance. They are the Vera Bradley bags, and they come in all different shapes and sizes. The one that I chose to go with is a little like duffel bag, and I think they're very cute. They're darling. I love the quilted look of them. Now, when I look at these bags, I look at them as a blank canvas. Maybe not everybody thinks so because it's a very busy print most times. There isn't a blank piece of fabric on those bags. It's very common that they are fully printed, but every time I see them, to me, it just looks like something's missing here. And so for me, it's like a blank canvas, these bags. So I just picked up a couple of bags and I went with this red print. Now, one of them had a monogram, like it was customized. And I don't want that to put you off. That's why I got it on purpose. You know, I had gotten one, and when I was out thrifting, I found one exactly the same, but with the monogram on it. Those are very common as well, as what I see in the thrift stores are these customized bags, and I don't want that to put you off. So I picked it up so that you could see that we can utilize them also for our project, okay? So this is just very simple, okay? I took denim for one bag, okay? And all I did was cut out some letters, okay? I went with the word love. That's an easy, lovely word to go with that will make it very groovy, okay? And I also went with a peace sign. These are very easy for you to sketch out on a piece of paper, cut them out, transfer them to a piece of fabric. It doesn't have to be denim. It's whatever you want it to be, okay? I just thought that denim complemented the red, okay? And I hope you agree that it does. Now, I hand stitched these letters and the peace sign with embroidery thread, okay? On this bag, I used embroidery thread. On my other bag, I decided to use just floral appliqués, okay? So you might have something that has a pretty flower, you cut that out and place it onto your purse. Now, with this one, I decided to use just regular sewing thread, okay? You just hand stitch it on. And I just wanted to use both, one of each, just so that you could see There's no particular thing that you have to use to execute this project, okay? I know that on this channel, I've shown about how I bought a jewelry jar. And I have plenty of stuff left over from that. And so I just took a bunch of beads and broken jewelry, a brooch even. I just snipped off the back needle off of it, the closure. And I just went very heavily with the beads and the accessories, placing it all over these bags as much as you want, okay? Now, what I wanna say is that although these bags are very, very cute, I didn't care for the lack of structure in them. Like, they're a cute little duffel bag shape, but yet they don't keep their shape. So I opted to use some heavyweight interfacing. Not fusible, just heavyweight interfacing, right? It's very stiff, rigid piece of textile. And I just cut it out to the shape of the end caps of this duffel bag. Now I covered it with some fabric, right? So that when you look inside the bag, you're not just looking at this white piece of fabric or material, I should say. I don't know what it's called. So I just covered it with something red that kind of went with the flow of the bag. I then hand stitched it to the end caps just to kind of help give it some structure. It's still very soft and slouchy. It's still, you know, you're able to pile in your items without any worry. It's just, I just wanted it to hold its shape a little bit better than without it. That's my only thing about this shape of bag. That's all I wanted it to do, is to hold it a little bit better. And that solved for that issue, okay? I really love how it looks with that heavyweight interfacing incorporated onto the ends of this bag, okay? Now, that's something that you can use for the base of your purse, right? Just cut out a rectangle or whatever shape your bag is and just add some fabric to it, okay? You don't even have to sew it on. You can use a fabric spray glue, a glue gun, anyways, a spray adhesive, put it on and then just place it on the inside of your bag, and that's gonna help hold the structure better or hold its shape better, hold your items a little bit better. There's so many different little ways that we could tweak purses and our bags to better suit what we want. I'm really glad that I added that to the ends of the bag because it really kind of helped carry the weight of all the little accessories. And that's another thing, okay? Just be aware of how much weight you're adding to these bags when you are adding. I mean, if you're just adding little plastic beads, it's no problem. But like on one of the bags, I added these little glass like cabochons, and they've got some weight to them. It's not too bad, but I wouldn't add any more cabochons to this bag. went with the Vera Bradleys because I know that you can find them easily. But this technique, you can do to anything and everything, okay? It's just something that I thought was fun. And like I said, I just really love the little quilted look to them. I think it's still very kind of boho and hippie. Definitely a cool looking type of bag to upcycle and make your own. Now you can, do this to everything and anything. Like a tote would be perfect if you want to personalize your shopping totes. This is more of a purse, right? I just wanted to make it more of a statement piece. And they are abundant. You can find these exact patterns online. I'm sure you could come across them in your thrift stores because they're very popular, but it's just a way to kind of make it your own and make it more unique than it already is. I had to add a tassel because I just love tassels, and luckily I had these beautiful red tassels that I just added to each of the bags. And I hope you agree that it came out very nice and it looks great with our style, with our boho style. And I hope you give it a try. It's not very difficult. If you don't want to draw out your letters, if you don't have a printer, if you don't want to hand sketch the letters, then maybe you could find some type of fabric that already has like a floral print or words. It's very easy to just hand stitch them on. There's no shortage of beads and accessories and stuff like that we can use that is available at our thrift stores or even craft stores if you just buy them new. There's no limit to how it is that you can personalize something, okay? Even if you're just using brooches and pinning it on, I just want to encourage you to give it a shot. It might be a little too intimidating to make one from scratch, but this is a very approachable way that you could DIY something and customize it and make it very interesting. I don't know, do you guys agree? I just feel like they're always missing something, these bags. They just look like a blank canvas to me. Like it's a perfect background for something else to go on top of. That's just how I feel, that's how I see it. I really like how they came out. I'm happy that I found 2 of these red ones. There's just something about the red ones that really pop. I just find them to be very beautiful. Yeah, super fun color. My website is available for you to go and check out and see all of my various projects that I've uploaded there. Thank you, as always, to my channel members. You are a beacon of light for me. Thank you so much. Now, this was a short video just to share this idea with you, but I have another style up video coming up for you guys that I hope you'll enjoy. Thank you for watching. I love you for that. And until my next video, I'll see you next time. Bye.